What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Get in the Game, and today I have a special video for you on how to detain random people. And with this trick, it could be used in so many other ways to help you stop those individuals that you may not have probable cause to stop. So that's to give you some examples. Say you witness an individual who's intoxicated in public. They're walking around, they're stumbling, and you want to stop them, but you can't. Well, I'm gonna show you how. There's a little trick I discovered um, through my experience in gameplay. No one really showed me this. I just picked it up, but I'm sure some players out there who probably picked this up already. But if you haven't, here it is. And there's also gonna be another video I'm gonna put out on how you can apply this with dealing with individuals who have committed aggravated assaults. But we're going to talk about that later. Right now, let's go get into some gameplay. And pretty much what it is, you're pretty much going to force the NPC player to jaywalk so you can detain them. So let's take this guy here. I am in, by the way, I'm in the Callahan financial sector, which is always populated with people, especially during the day. This individual right here is drunk, right? So we cannot just stop him randomly, because if we just try to stop him and detain him like this and ask for his ID, we're gonna lose conduct points. And say if we want to go forward with our investigation without any probable cause, we're gonna continue to lose conduct points. So here's what you do. I'm gonna let this guy go.
Fine. Have a nice day.
So he's gonna continue to walk. Well, okay. He's gonna continue to walk. He's intoxicated. Thing is, especially with intoxicated individuals, we get to search them because we should get an indicator that they're we should get the indicator of smell alcohol or slur speech. So the trick is you want to be in walk mode, shoulder to shoulder, and that's pretty much. When they're walking on the sidewalk, you pretty much want them to step off the sidewalk, because as soon as they do that, that's going to be constituted as jaywalking. Now, you should get an indicator, that green light that goes off, and that bell sound. But if you don't, just try it. It should work. Sometimes that indicator, and I only say that because sometimes that indicator does not show up. So go continue to bother this guy. And it takes a little practice, can get tricky. So now, this guy is fairly easy. I dealt with individuals harder, but he's walking very slowly. As you can see, I'm walking next to him. I'm just going to force him to jaywalk. As soon as his 2 feet up, see? And they're going to do that. They're going to hop and run along and go back in the street. So now, we're going to be able to detain this individual for jaywalking. And now we're also going to be able to get their ID. See who they are, and possibly arrest them. And it's not going to be drinking in public. We cannot, again, just remember, we cannot detain someone for drinking in public if you have not observed it. They have to be, you have to literally see them drinking from the bottle. So
I've
get them for
detained you
jaywalking.
here because I saw you jaywalking.
No, officer. You're wrong.
And there it is. There's the indication that, I'm sorry, I said green light. The blue indicator up there on the top of your screen, smell alcohol. So now we can fully search him.
Would you please show me your ID?
And most of the time,
Yes,
individuals who are intoxicated may have a weapon of sort or some illegal items on them. So, prime example here. This individual does not have a driver's license. Now, for those who don't know, in this game, it's a little glitch to that. Even though he's not driving, we could still arrest the NPC player for not having a license, okay? So, and I'm going to actually arrest him just to show you guys. So that's a little glitch in the game that they have to fix, that they haven't resolved yet. So if you encounter someone, whether they're driving or not, and they don't have a driver's license, you can arrest them. So now we're gonna get him for jaywalking, And we're also going to get him for uh, not having a license, and that's again, it's going to be an arrestable
You're being
offense.
arrested.
You could arrest me for all these reasons. I'm sorry.
So so most of the time, with dealing with individuals that are intoxicated, they're going to have something else. Most of the time, they have something else on them, whether they have an expired ID, a fake ID, a stolen ID. They may even have a warrant. So this is always a good stop, especially if you want to get an arrest. So let's
Put your
search
hands
him.
up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
There's a good chance he may have a weapon or some drugs on him. And in this case, no. So we're gonna
I'm
have to
taking you in.
call for transport.
I need backup to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
And that's it, guys. That's how you do that. So again, the whole trick to this is to force the individual to jaywalk so you can stop them. Now, there's a backup.
I'm parked nearby. I'll be at your location soon.
And that may be a drug deal
I'm here to
taking
take your
place.
suspect into custody. And come with me to the patrol car.
Or maybe not. They just be talking.
If I have to.
So we're gonna do one more scenario here. Let's take this guy. So he's not intoxicated, but say you say, oh, I just want to randomly stop this guy. Again, you want to go into, make sure you're in walk mode. You want to walk shoulder to shoulder and slowly just force him over into the street. Now some NPC players are a little bit more challenging than others, but again, that's slowly. He's gonna speed up. There it is. There's a jaywalking. Now we can detain him. So let's see what's up with this guy here.
I stopped you because I saw you jaywalking.
I'm sorry, officer. I thought it was safe at that moment.
Person is anxious. That's enough to frisk the individual. Remember, when you stop these individuals, always make sure that you look for those indicators to frisk or search.
I need to see your ID, please.
Yes, of course, officer. Here you go.
So he's nervous. We're definitely going to frisk him if we don't have anything else on him besides the jaywalking. So he just doesn't have a gun permit. Okay. So now we're just going to do a frisk.
Let me frisk you for any illegal items, please.
Okay, didn't find anything. That was a lawful frisk. Okay, so now we guess, you could do whatever you want. Get it. Give him issue a ticket. Give him a verbal warning.
I won't give you a ticket. I'll leave you with a verbal warning.
Oh, thank you.
And we're gonna let him go.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Let's just head back to police department for some debriefing. But I just wanted to show you guys that, and like I said, you can apply that to a lot of situations. Like if you see someone randomly that you want to stop, now you have a tip. You have a trick that you can use now, add to your gameplay to stop that individual. As I was saying earlier, this helps a lot when you're responding to an aggravated assault call. So typically, the scenario for an aggravated assault call, you go to the call, there's a few people injured, right? And then most of the time, if you haven't caught on to this, the suspect is walking away from the scene. So when you're responding to a call, an aggravated assault or robbery, pay close attention. Pay close attention, because most of the time the suspect is walking away from the scene. Secondly, when you go and interview the witnesses, sometimes, or the witness, because sometimes it's just one person, sometimes multiple people. In any event, when you go to speak with them, there's times when they don't give you enough evidence. so you cannot identify the individual, although you may already know who it is. You may already identify a suspect walking away from the scene, and now you're like, I think that's the person, I want to stop them. But you can't because you don't have enough
Hey,
proof
officer.
or
Please let me
evidence.
out.
So in that situation, you would do the same thing. You would catch up to that individual, force them to jaywalk, and now you will be able to detain that individual and confirm that they have an open warrant. I'm going to be actually making another video in regards to that in a few days, so look out for it. But I hope this trick was helpful for you. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comment. And I appreciate you all. Big shout out to my supporters and subscribers. You guys are the best. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this video.